This is Campus News, now in its 25th year of reporting the top stories from colleges and universities.
Students rally on a historic day in North Dakota politics.
A group of North Dakota State engineers prepare to hit the racetrack.
Cancer affects the life of a Concordia College student.
And a Minnesota State University Moorhead All-American returns to the field. Good morning and welcome to Campus News. I'm Rebecca Hilboina.
And I'm Tim Grishewski. North Dakota made history this past week as the two remaining Democrats in the presidential race both visited Grand Forks on the same night.
We have team coverage of the event, even recruiting sports anchor Nathan Ahmet to help with the report. We look at each candidate's message and student reaction. The sound of silence didn't last for long here at the Grand Forks Alara Center. More than 18,000 people packed the building, many to get a glimpse of and hear from U.S. presidential hopeful
Barack Obama. Oofta, what a crowd.
Many in that crowd were college students there to learn what Obama has planned for the issues that matter most to them.
And I don't know about you, but I think it's time we made college affordable for every young person in America. We're going to put in place $4,000 tuition credit every student every year. But young people, you'll have to get something back in return. You're going to have to work in some community service or national service. You're going to have to work in a homeless shelter or veterans home or join the Peace Corps. We'll invest in you, you invest in America. Together we can march this country forward.
He wants to help reform the education system and make it better than it is. I mean, it's hard enough to pay bills, so any less money we have to pay, the better.
Our future generation, if they aren't prepared to lead, then we have no future.
With so many college students on the front line, the war in Iraq was a hot topic.
We can end this war in Iraq, win this war in Afghanistan, rebuild our alliances, restore our moral standing by leading the world against the common threats of the 21st century.
We need to do something about it. Something must be done. We can't keep doing what we've been doing and thinking that it's acceptable. We have to make a change, and I think he really represents this idea of change.
Political analyst Jim Shaw says Obama appeals to young people because he has a plan for the future.
Young people, especially college students, by far are voting for Obama. He represents, in their minds, new ideas, change.
It feels like authenticity is there finally, like being an authentic person and having real plans with definite actions and not just saying words.
Overall, Obama's trip to Grand Forks was a success. He won over the crowd with his energy and plan of action. Now we wait for his next contest, the Pennsylvania primaries on April 22nd, to see what's next for this proactive senator. In Grand Forks, Rebecca Hilboina, Campus News. Nathan, over to you.
Thanks, Becca. Well, supporters of Hillary Clinton were a lot harder to find than those of Barack Obama. Trust me, we had our fair share of interviews. But those who did show up, let it be known who they think should be the next president of the United States of America.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a great honor for me to introduce to you Senator Hillary Clinton.
Nearly 3 hours after Senator Obama spoke to a packed house, it was Senator Hillary Clinton's turn. A plane delay caused Clinton to go on 45 minutes late, but that didn't stop a rowdy crowd of more than 10,000 supporters.
Are you ready to take back the White House and take back this country?
Speaking in a town that's home to more than 13,000 college students, the issue of college tuition rates came as no surprise.
I want to offer 2 years of national service. If you're willing to do it, you can earn up to $10,000 a year that will go right to college. And if you already have debt, if you're willing to do public service, teaching, nursing, the military, law enforcement, we will forgive your debt over time.
The war in Iraq was a hot topic for Clinton as well, and the senator made it clear. It's time to get out.
Our brave men and women in uniform are serving across the globe on Freedom's Watch. Some of them on their second, their third, or their fourth tour of duty. And they deserve a commander-in-chief who will bring them home as quickly and responsibly as possible.
Universal health care is an issue Clinton has come under fire for, but one she says is needed.
If you are uninsured or underinsured, I want to open up the Congressional Health Plan, which provides health care for members of Congress, our staffs, and federal employees. And believe me, it's a good plan, and you pay for 75% of the cost. I figure if it's good enough for Congress, it's good enough for America, and we're going to give you that option.
Obama leads Clinton by 143 delegates. However, Clinton supporters think her experience will still earn her the nomination.
I would rather have somebody who's a battle-scarred warrior who has fought before but has always come out on top.
She actually provides what she's going to do, and she has lots of experience as well.
She provides solutions, she's willing to make the changes, and she's just not talking about it. She has actions, and she has plans to put those plans into action.
Hillary Clinton may not have won the caucus or the backing of North Dakota superdelegates, but the feeling at the Alaris Center at the end of this eventful night, the Democrats feel pretty good about who will be representing them in November. Reporting from Grand Forks, Nathan Ahmet, Campus News.
So what drew students to the Alaris Center? Well, for many it was a chance to take in firsthand what these candidates are all about.
There is just a buzz of energy, which is really exciting to me.
If there's one thing the Alaris Center wasn't lacking, it was energy. And for college students like Concordia's Brady Hubbard, being a part of that energy was all about getting informed.
It's great to see everybody coming out and saying, hey, we want to know what's going on, we want to educate ourselves and make a rational decision.
And the decision Kendra Tagaskis, another Concordia student, will make in November is all riding on what she heard in Grand Forks. Listening to what Senators Obama and Clinton had to say will play a huge role in how she casts her vote.
I'm trying not to let my opinions get swayed so much by, what I hear talk between people. That's why I'm really glad to be able to hear this first on, straight from the mouths of the candidates who are running.
While these young Democrats rallied for the respective candidates, one issue they all seemed to agree on was education.
A lot of students just cannot afford to go to school. There is not enough help out there. They want to do some things. So Brock's idea of offering kind of stipends and waivers to people that want to work in social service areas is just awesome to me.
I feel like every candidate says, I'm in favor of education. Education is so important, but yet not a lot of them have ideas of what they're going to do. So I loved hearing Obama talk today about his specific ideas for education.
And for students like Hubbard, having the chance to listen to the potential President of the United States was well worth the 160-mile round trip.
Just have them realizing that North Dakota is a good place and we can help decide who is the next president.
While at the convention, we caught up with Democratic Insurance Commissioner candidate Jasper Schneider.
Schneider is also a Minnesota State University Moorhead adjunct instructor. He accepted his endorsement at the event. Schneider says he is a voice for the voiceless, including college students who he says don't have time to worry about insurance. Schneider says although he looks young, he knows the business and isn't afraid to fight for the needs of college students.
I know a lot of universities are requiring that students that go there have health care, and we need to keep finding ways to bring about affordable and quality health care for people our age.
Schneider won't be teaching next fall due to his nomination.